An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. In today's video, we're going to talk about some good life advice that I was just thinking about today, and I want to share with you guys to give you guys just a different outlook on life. I've been thinking recently, I like to sit around and think. I'm an introvert. Things just tend to come to me when I'm sitting down somewhere and just thinking. And I came up with this. And if you guys haven't heard this quote, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, that quote will save your life. A lot of us are caught up in trying to find the cure to certain things. We're trying to find how to beat certain things, which is good. We need those people. We need you in the society. But people never talk about avoiding the situations altogether, right? They never talk about, hey, well, in order to get in that position, there's a process you went through. How about we just avoid that process and stay where we are? Now, granted, there are situations where you need to take risk and, put yourself out there. But there's some risks that aren't risk taking, that aren't good for you to take, so to say. So before we get too far into the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. Now, this advice goes towards nature, animals, all these different types of things. Recently, I invested in myself because I wanted to learn how all the things like the basic things you should do if you want to homestead, if you want to farm, if you want to make your own food, if you want to live off the grid, so to say. And I'm watching these videos, and I'm completely astounded by all the things that are not taught to us on how to survive outside of civilization. We watch Man versus Wild. We watch Naked and Afraid. We watch all these nature shows. But personally, we don't have the skill set to survive. A lot of you guys think that if civilization failed tomorrow, you'd be okay. A lot of you guys would not be okay. A lot of people would pass away within a week or a month because they don't know what it takes to survive in nature and how dangerous nature truly is when it comes to the weather, when it comes to animals. A lot of these animals can see in the daylight and at nighttime. You can only see in the daytime. You can't see in pitch black. You guys know how to farm and what certain animals to get and what plants to grow, where to build your home, where not to build your home. This is why I keep saying that masculinity is more than just women. You have to be a self-sufficient man, which is going to be a forever task for you to master. Now, when it comes to people, this is a different type of argument. Because the easiest way to get into some BS is to choose the wrong person. A lot of you guys think that you can get into the relationships and change people. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Women are notorious for trying to get into a relationship with impulsive men. Try to change their behavior. Oftentimes, when they do change his behavior, they still don't like the guy. So they're in a lose-lose. Now, I was going to make a separate video about this, but this fits perfectly into what I'm about to say. When it comes to preventing certain people, you want to prevent being around addictive personality types. Addictive personality types are the ones that are high risk, high reward. These are your Wolf of Wall Streets. These are your addicts. people that get strung out on certain drugs, your rock and roll stars that do fanatic and crazy stuff, your Charlie Sheens. You want to avoid these people because they're easily addictive and have obsessive disorder. Now, targeted in the right direction, it can be very productive. But people that have addictive personalities are more prone to cheat because they're always looking for that new adrenaline rush. And cheating gives you an adrenaline rush because some people get a kick out of, not avoiding and hiding and not getting caught. It's an excitement that comes with that. Also, you have addiction when it comes to drinking, when it comes to substance abuse, when it comes to gluttony. These people get obsessive about these things and they go downhill at warp speed when it comes to certain things because they're ultimately unable to self-regulate themselves. Addictive personality is a crazy personality type that I really wouldn't wish anybody to have. It can be productive, but if you are an addictive personality watching this video, you're gonna have to be ahead of the curve. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You can't cure your personality type if you have an addictive personality. It just is what it is. You need to be addicted to doing the right things, to doing the good things, forming good habits. Become an addict at discipline. Become an addict at eating right. Become a habit at working hard. Become an addict at being on your purpose when it comes to family life and discipline. So you want to avoid bad people because once you get tangled up with bad people, you're susceptible and receptible to their BS. And it's going to happen. And it's going to be because you didn't avoid the situation. You didn't read the signs. So you guys have to read the signs of things going wrong before they go wrong. Because once it goes wrong, you're already in it now. There's nothing you can do. You have to read the signs and know what to look for before you get into these situations. And I just gave you a good example with the addictive personality type. Life is harder, but easier at the same time. It's harder than you think. It's going to be harder to accomplish your goals. It's going to be harder to maneuver in and out certain situations. But it's easier if you're around the right people and if you have access to the right effective information. So you guys never forget this saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, because in the world that we live in, people talk about the fiction is weird and strange. No, truth is stranger than fiction. There's certain things that happen that are recorded on camera that you can't believe. Just look at sports. There's always another catch, another injury that you thought wouldn't happen. Prevent. Get all the ways you can for whatever you're trying to do. Look at all the cons at what you're trying to do. And prevent those like the plague. Because it's easier to prevent than it is to cure. That's my video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.